Okay, so Intelliscript, a new feature that came with Davinci Resolve 20 where you can edit your script in a text file, bring it back into Davinci Resolve, and it will automatically cut your footage to your edited text. So you're going to import the footage that you want to cut with Intelliscript into Davinci Resolve. Now, if it's a podcast with two people, you're going to want to sync up your podcasts, export them together, and then import it back in. Otherwise, it won't work the same way. But for me, for this one, it's a YouTube video that I created a few years ago. We want to change it. We want to cut out a lot of things. We want to make a lot of spaces. So I've dragged this back in, and then I'm going to click on the transcribe button here. And then once it's been transcribed, just export to your transcription. For this to work, you either have to have a .txt file or a .docx file, which is a Word document. No other files will work, so you can't use a PDF or anything like that. You don't need the timestamps, so you don't have to worry about that. So once you've opened up your text file, you're going to start editing it and removing bits of the transcription that you don't want in your final video. Make sure you don't correct the spelling errors, because I know for a fact that this should be eyelidtosis, not isletosis. But if I correct it, it's not going to pick up the correct transcription again. So basically, what I do know is I want to get rid of the start. Eyelidtosis is a droopy eyelid. And then go into, so what causes it? And then you'd make as many cuts as you want. Now, a quick tip, if you want, you can use AI to help you narrow things down, but you have to be a little bit specific with it. So make sure you specify that it has to copy your script exactly as it is, spelling mistakes and everything. So you can do this in Gemini or ChatGPT, and make sure you use the canvas feature. I'd say something like this, and then just paste the wording that I want to put in. So just to make sure that nothing got changed, I'm just going to quickly copy my script into a Word doc and check the word count, 1,368. Copy the new one in just to check. 1,368. Okay, so now I know that this script is exactly the same length as the one that I put into it. So then I'd tell ChatGPT something like, I want you to cut this script down. So you just give it a few instructions. Basically, I want you to cut this down, remove the repeated, remove the mistakes, and make sure not to cut just 1 or 2 seconds from it, but full sentences. Obviously, you'd spend more time doing this if it was actually your project. But once I'd done that, it would then cut more of my script, and then I would come back and paste my new script in, save it. So then once you've got your new script done in whichever way you wanted to do it, you'll come back to your footage, right click, AI tools, create new timeline using Intelliscript, find your script, open, and there we go. It's made the cuts exactly where it did in the script. Let's just test out the start.
Or affecting vision. So what causes it?
So obviously you'll need to make a few adjustments and everything just to make it, perfect, because it does cut off tiny bits of the word sometimes. So after I reviewed all this, it actually made some cuts in some pretty good places, to be honest, and it is worthy of a re-upload onto the YouTube channel. I did need to make certain adjustments in between clips, so it won't cut things perfectly. It'll be a few millimeters off, but it does a damn good job. And there you go, 2 ways of doing it. You can do it manually, you can use ChatGPT and AI to help you cut down the scripts. But it is a great tool, and I use it a lot for repurposing older content. So that's why I think it's very good to do it in AI, because you can batch process a lot of older videos very quickly.